Malaysian restaurants and other businesses are bouncing back after weathering the pandemic storm over the last 2 years.
But as in other countries, these businesses are struggling to deal with significant staffing shortages, as VOA's Dave Grunbaum has the story from Paling Jaya, Malaysia.
We'd like to repeat the order today. 3 pieces of barbecue fried chicken.
At Table and Apron, business is up as regulars return for the restaurant's fried chicken, sticky pork ribs, as well as the spaghetti and clams.
We have people knocking on doors or making reservations or saying, I want to come and dine at your restaurant. So we're definitely seeing that come back.
This comes after the restaurant struggled for almost 2 years, with revenue down about 70% after the start of the pandemic. But now, with more customers returning, owner Marcus Lau cannot fully capitalize because he's understaffed by 25%.
So we can't accommodate a lot of guests simply because we're short-staffed. That means we have to change our operating times as well.
This staffing shortage is an issue at eateries and retail stores across Malaysia. Some of these jobs were filled by foreign workers, but many returned home after the pandemic started. Others were filled by local university students or recent graduates who were easy to replace if they left, but not anymore.
A lot of them have gone on to doing gig economy jobs, jobs where it grants them more flexibility, gives them the ability to control when they want to work. Working on weekends at restaurants doesn't seem to be as attractive now.
The young people have just more options these days. They don't have to work in a physical store. They can just start working from home, working in an online business.
Michaela Panasheri graduated from university last year and now works at home promoting products on social media. For 25 hours of work per week, she earns about $350 a month, similar to what she could earn working in a cafe.
So great, because if I wanted an off day, let's say on the same day, I could just take an off day. But if I was working in a cafe or like a retail store, I would have to put in maybe a week's notice with my boss, and I would also have to get someone else to cover my shift. But because I'm doing a digital thing, I can just take an off day whenever I want.
Okay, so it's still manageable.
Restaurant owner Lau has raised wages and is trying to lure potential new hires by emphasizing a work environment with a lot of teamwork and social interaction. Nonetheless, he acknowledges the staffing shortage seems likely to persist. Dave Grunbaum for VOA.